888-673-3700. That's 888-673-3700. What is it that we gather together for, if not for the atrocities and the murders and all the other victimizations we're being told that we should all get excited about? That last call, he says he does it for when he turned his life over to God. But, that seems to be the story with every Christian. But besides that, I do not see a government at all endorsing anything besides war, murder, retaliation, disruption of civil liberties, and the destruction of the Constitution. Can somebody please tell me that they've done something else? If you can, I stand corrected, but you don't, and you can't, because it's all I'm seeing. So call me a doomsayer. Point the finger at me. Correct me. 888-673-3700. We'll be back.
FM News 101 KXL. This is Ground Zero with Clyde Lewis on FM News 101.
Ground Zero with Clyde Lewis. Okay, let's go to Leslie in San Diego, California. Leslie, hi, you're on Ground Zero.
Yes, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I wanted to say, Clyde, I like your show. I've learned so much from just tonight's broadcast alone. Mr. Freeman, he left, I guess, this last hour, so I was actually going to ask him some questions concerning what he talked about with the mind uploading.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody, I'm real hesitant to say who it is, but I know somebody who was a victim of the Blue Beam Project back in the 60s. They came from a military family. And, and when he was talking about the mind uploading, I took that as meaning that what they're probably attempting to do is use artificial neural networks and robots.
Well, yeah, what they're doing, but they're saying by 2015 they'll be able to transfer what they say is the network of the brain into an artificial brain that they can eventually put into a robot or artificial intelligence. And the whole idea is to be able to transfer an entire brain neural network into a human body by 2050.
Yeah, neural encoding, I think, is what it's called.
Yeah.
But you know what's really weird about that is, you see, because I got ADHD, so I process information in nonlinear order, and I've been researching this kind of stuff lately, on and off, and my mind's kind of like, I connected dots in reference to how it works.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just telling somebody this, like, just last week on a bus, I bet you $10 that they're going to eventually try and do something like that for time travel.
That'd be an idea for time travel, because then they'd be able to transfer knowledge and personality and whatever into another being that would be more than likely able to endure that kind of travel. In fact, it would be an artificial intelligence. It would be probably artificial human with capabilities that are able to endure space travel. That's an idea. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, because it would have to be non-localized, because I don't think they have it figured out yet in reference to how they can. I don't know if in reference to like how long it might take to get to Mars or whatever. But Clyde, the reason why I called is that the person that I know that literally experienced the Blue Beam Project back in the late 60s. Okay. They're still doing that today to children.
Well, they're doing it with Montauk. Montauk Project. There's several other projects that were involved. There's MK Ultra. Several other Monarch programs, programming with certain songs, certain images, butterflies, caterpillars.
Right. And the thing about it is that looking into all this, I think what they were doing back in the 60s is that I think they were testing the human response to it to see how well a human being would react to it. So when they finally bring it about, once all these wars start, they'll be able to.
Oh, we're sorry. We lost her. We lost Leslie. That's too bad. I think she was trying to talk about the Super Soldier program, which is something that has also been talked about many times. Traumatic mind control, MK Ultra, MK Naomi, Monarch, several other Cloverleaf, several other programs that can be looked at. These are all things that you can look up on your own. They're not things I'm making up. These are all projects, and they're still conducting these projects today. They're conducting projects with children who they find are that have autism, that have Aspergers, that are able to, they're able to monitor the brain to see how their motor responses can move electric trains. They can move the bodies of other animals. Chimeras, the idea of chimera experimentation. These are all part of the programs and all part of what Freeman was talking about the transference of the human mind, or in some cases, the human consciousness into an artificial being. This is all part, 2014, they discussed this for 2014. The first time they'll attempt to do this is in 2014. They are predicting by 2050. Conservative views are saying that 2030 will be the time. And I've been looking at the internet right now. We have crossed that uncanny valley, my friends. We have now got robots that can carry on conversations based on memory relays, where you could ask a robot one thing one day, and it accumulates knowledge, and it remembers conversations, and it eventually analyzes personality and is able to conduct a conversation as if it's a real person. In fact, the computer once, I was looking at one instance where a woman said, "I'm going to miss you, I'm going on a trip," and the robot responded, and it looked like a human. The robot responded and said, "I love you as much as a robot can love a human being." Just to specify that robots can't love the way humans love, but they certainly can understand and appreciate the company, because the network somehow is sending the message that this robot has sentience. And this is where, once again, we go into this uncanny valley of what is reality and what is the purpose of this transhumanistic transformation that we're all headed towards. Is it something that we need to welcome? Is it something that we fear? And it all goes back to the technology arguments I was making the other night. It all interlocks. It's all part of the puzzle pieces to get the bigger picture. And with patience, we're all going to figure it out, I hope, with all of the knowledge that we accumulate together when people call the program and they participate in the discussions on this program. And I'm inviting you to do that tonight. 888-673-3700. That's 888-673-3700. We have a few lines open, so if you haven't been able to get in, now's your chance to get in. We have a few lines available right now. 888-673-3700. That's 888-673-3700. More Ground Zero. Don't go away. Keep it right here.